Alright guys, we're going to try this again. I think today we're just going to go ahead and pull the carburetor off and see if we can't clean her up a little bit. No guarantees. I'm not sure which carburetor is on this. They had two different ones. So finding the right carburetor kit means I got to take the carburetor off of it anyway. So it is what it is, I guess. Pull this fuel line here. Move all this shit out of the way here. Come here. Put all this over there on that side there. We gotta get to a bunch. Well, I say a bunch, but we gotta get to 4 bolts here. And we got some stuff that's gotta be unplugged here carefully because this stuff is 44 years old and will break. Alright, there's that. Let's see here. Pull this off. That's for the choke. That's melted there. Melted vacuum leak for sure. And that's the carburetor itself. And those are, I think, half inch. They are half inch. The old extension out, you know. I like to use these big extensions. It gets me away from my work. Let's see here. No, it might be a little long. Let me see if I got it. Oh, come on now. Where are you at in there? I know. I felt it. That's just smaller. That's a little smaller. That's right. That's right. There's one carb bolt. If you want to get to these others. That's some of my problem right there. Big old mood dober nest in the way. Oh yeah, get those out of the way and old ratchet line right up on her. Alright. Now Alright, there's that one. I should have this one come loose. This one needs to come loose. I guess we'll know the long bolts go in the front, the short bolts go in the back. Ain't mix your nose up none. Alright. Oh. Now what we got going on there with that? That's unplugged. Come on out of there. Now, being ornery. We don't like y'all being ornery. Alright, so this is already disconnected. That's going to be my return fuel line going back to the tank, I do believe. I can get that out of there easily. And I got my blood on the other side. There's going to be a few things over here that need to be unplugged as well. Let's see here. And there's that unplugged. Oh, there's a vacuum leak right there too. And then, let's see, pull this off. Let me get my pliers. The clip. Don't lose that. Alright, that's for the throttle. And then we got what, this clip here maybe? What is this? Pop off of that. Just pops off of there. And we got the kick down cable here. That's unhooked now. Alright, let's see. What needs to be unhooked in here? Alright, that is. Let's see about getting that. Wrench on that. That's probably ½ inch or 9/16, I do believe. Well, she's not that. Ooh, must be 5/8. That doesn't seem to want to break loose, and I don't want to break that. That's a vacuum line. Let's see here. Pop that loose. And maybe, I think so. Ground wire on that too. Oh, that's not gonna let me. There's another bolt hiding somewhere in there. And I don't know where that bolt's at. It's probably on the bolts in the bell housing or something. Let's just do this. Come on, look at that. Three-quarter fit on that one. Hard to do with that arm. Alright, there's that out of the way now. Now if we can pick this up, figure out where all these vacuum lines are at, would be great. Let's see, nothing there. Pull this vacuum line off of here. Let's see here. Gotta pull this off too. There we go. There's that one. Now, I just got this one to go. Come on over there. Alright. And then this big one down here has to come off. Come on. Come on over there. There we go. Oh, one more back here in the back, huh? You off of there. Alright. Now, Oh, pretty kind of rough there a little, ain't it? Alright, let me get something to put down in there. Maybe on that side. Maybe on that side. I think we'll take this lid. I'm going to set it just like this. And the air breather sit somewhere in here. Alright. Now, the fun part. Get this old carburetor apart. All this stuff back over here. I don't have a tailgate to work off of. Let's oh, good cold drink on a hot day.
Had me a little high there, ain't it?
That's right. We'll make it work. We always do.
Okay, that's fine, baby.
No, we got to have, what did I see, right here. Woo, that's too small. Alright, we need that. That's a big coat. Alright, so. Well, no one lose no parts. Yeah, I got carb off. I gotta figure out where my spring's off. It's right here. Little spring there goes in the with the fuel filter, which I took out the last video, one of the last videos, because they were just that far gone. So now, let's see here. Yeah, I think the accelerator pump might be shot. There's going to be a lot on there that needs to be done. Can't order the kit for this thing until I know which carburetor it is, which I'll find that here in a minute once I get her cleaned up. Get it all apart here so we can clean it. Okay, so all the carburetor screws on the top are the same. Should probably pull this plate off.